almost made it. I'm trying so hard to have a much more professional look. But when you're not a professional, you ever hear someone that tries to be sophisticated but never had to be sophisticated in all their lives? And so they try to be sophisticated and they stiffen up and they're like, yes, sir, I would love to have. And it's like, what is happening to you? Why are you acting this way? You never talk that way. Did anybody ever grow up with parents that did stupid stuff like that? And it's like, where's your regular mommy angry voice? Hello. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They get to the bank all of a sudden. They got this bank voice and this bank demeanor. And you're like, where's the hood mommy voice that you use on me? And you're like 8, but you can't say anything, right? You can't tell your mother, like, what are you doing, right? And so you just kind of look at her and you're like, who are you? And you're like, could you use that voice at home when you're yelling and screaming at me about doing the dishes at 8? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that was the mother I had. I don't know. I put my life into your life. You had the same life. Yeah, me too. See, Shannon knows. Shannon knows. We had that mama that was like, do you normally talk that way on the phone? Because if you could do that all the time, mom, I would respond better to you. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, this is Millicent. Yes, can I? And you're like, lady, is there a third party inside of you? Because you never show that side. Never. Shannon goes, my kids say it to me right now. I wonder if I do that to Ezra. My son already knows. Like, I think he looked at me that way too. Like, my dad used to say, I'll tell you, my dad used to say, my son looked at me like I was a crack addict. What? That's what my dad saw. Like, I was hoping, I never really questioned him because my dad was too crazy. Like, if he said something that stupid, you don't question stupidity. You just kind of go, huh, all right, so I gotta go shopping. And you don't question your crazy father. That you don't do. Not because you fear him. What you fear is the next thing that comes out of his mouth. And the next thing that comes out of his mouth is scarier than what he just said. So you don't bother questioning the crazy inside of your dad's head. You just kind of go, oh, um, you want dinner tonight, don't you? Like, you recognize I'm cooking dinner. Doesn't have to be safe, Daddy. Again, that's my life. I don't know if you guys had that life. But my dad said my son, when he was like 8 or 9, looked at me like I was a crack addict. Which I think what he was saying that my son was looking at me like I looked at my mother when she was trying to be proper. But in hindsight, what I think he was trying to say is my son recognized crazy and he knew not to challenge crazy. And so he was always very cautious. So he was always looking at me like, is it safe? Is it safe? That's what I would hope. Because if he was looking at me like I was crazy, not like a crack addict daddy, um, then that's called respect. And I would rather my child look at me like I was crazy. Because then he doesn't F with you. Got it? And to this day, I still get respect. Why? Oh, you guys know why. You know I'm hella crazy. That's why. What I give you, imagine what my poor son got, and there were no cameras around. I do this in front of the cameras. Oh my God. All right. This is psychic news today because I made a boo-boo, right? I chose to take my sweet loving chocolate time and did not do a reading on Wells Fargo Tim Sloan. Hi, I'm new. Hi, International Gold Beauty. Hello, sweetie. I love your whole name. It's adorable. Hi, Tracy, and the chat, Sister French period. Oh my God, I don't have anything to drink, and if I take my earphones off, I'm gonna be in trouble. I don't have time for this. Listen. Every video, I try not to leave. You guys know that, right? Listen. I'm trying to be professional. I don't know what it means to be professional, and so I leave every video. I'm just preparing you, but I'm going to try not to leave the video. However, I forgot to get something to drink, and I don't care. All right. Let me tell you something. Can you guys hear me? A prayer for my two friends. One got COVID, and the other father is in a hospital. So let me turn it back on you, Teresa. Say your prayer for your two friends. Please. Just stop. Don't even look at this video. Take a moment and go deep in prayer for your two friends. You understand? Are we good? Meanwhile, Teresa Bradley's two friends got the COVID and the other's father's in the hospital with the COVID. I'm sorry, sweetie. COVID is no joke, and people keep thinking that it's not out here. It's still out here. And if they got that far as being in a hospital, man, it might have been brewing inside for a while. You think? Mm. Yeah, I understood that. And so I relayed the message, Teresa Bradley. Would love prayer from everyone, but I want you to do it. It's your friends. You're connected. And yes, we can offer a prayer for Teresa Bradley's friend in the hospital, friends in the hospital, and one father. Oh, God, if he has heart issues with the COVID. Oh, my God. Oh. You know what I can tell you, Teresa? Many people are surviving from the COVID. Hospitals know what to do now. Hospitals have put it in the spirit and the wherewithal of the doctors and the nurses for people to now survive the COVID. So my prayer is that they get to survive the COVID. How's that? Whew. COVID-19 is real, and we should all take the necessary precautions. Yes, like wear a mask, get your Dirk's wipes, because there's no Clorox wipes out there. All right, dirkswipes.com. Get your Dirk's wipes, keep yourself clean. For some of you, cold weather is already here, so it feels like winter already. Listerine is going to be the first place that COVID attacks regardless. So gargle in the night, in the morning with Listerine. What else? Oh, vitamin D3. I usually keep it close by. Where's my vitamin D3? Vitamin D3 and oil of oregano. Why no Clorox wipes? I'm appalled. I'm going to say something, and I promise you it's going to be true. I think most of the Clorox wipes were brought out by the White House. I think that when he was trying to make the blue states suffer, that he brought out all the Clorox wipes. And I'm dead serious. There is no reason why there's no Clorox wipes. Zero reason. I think the stock is in the White House. And I think he had an agreement with the CEO. At that time, they now have a new CEO who's going to take the beast of the burden, a female. They're going to blame her for the next round of COVID. I promise you. She's an interim CEO, which I've never heard of. And I think they are just not making Clorox wipes. I think there needs to be an investigation into why there are no Clorox wipes. So at this rated game, I only have my psychic people, right? I only got my people. I don't speak to the whole world. I don't have that ability to speak to the whole world, right? I speak to 37,000 people, and that's it. And so I am heading you guys off to Dirk's wipes, Clorox. They don't want to make any wipes and help us out with the COVID and help us to live. Listen, we got to find alternatives. And this wonderful woman, spearheaded by God, put this in her spirit to make Dirk's wipes. So I can only save those that watch me. You know what I mean? Vitamin D will help with the COVID. And oil of oregano will help with the COVID. I'm going to redo all those videos. We're going to do all the videos again. The neti pot, that's the one where you breathe it. We're going to do it all again. I just haven't found the time to do it. So most likely next week, we're going to go over everything possible that could save you in the COVID. But I need you to take some responsibility, which means you have to wear your mask. You have to keep your hands clean at all times. You wash them 20 times a day. I don't care. Keep cream around because, look, my hands are getting much more drier than normal. Clean your children constantly. And if, by the way, if you clean your children constantly, guess what? They grow up to be really clean kids. Take your vitamin D3, white or black. No one got sun this year. So white or black, take your vitamin D3, right? Take your oil of oregano. I hate to say this, and I know it's going to be the most difficult thing for fat Americans. You have to eat right. You have to reduce your carbs. You have to increase your vegetables. The produce section was jam-packed. Stop eating rice. Stop eating bread. Stop eating fast foods. I tell you everything. I tell you what you need to know. And this is going to be the shocker. Exercise. Exercise in your house by doing push-ups. Take a walk every single day. Allow yourself just 15 minutes and track it. I have Nike Club that I track. All you got to do is give yourself 15 minutes. It's not about being overweight. It's about never doing the right things for your body and never eating right. COVID loves those people. Eating 3 carbs for lunch, unacceptable. 3 carbs for dinner, unacceptable. In between is potato chips or candy bars. All of these things are unacceptable. Seriously, stop it. Cauliflower rice is an excellent substitute for rice. Okay, last night I had cauliflower. Are you okay, Teresa? Are you okay? Did I help in any way? Plant-based, Cynthia? Yes. Oh, Impossible Burger? Love me some Impossible Burger. If you can find Impossible Burger, cook with it. You taste just like a burger. Cauliflower rice? I do that. Good, good, sweetie. Thank you, Teresa, for answering. I take that and I add some gravy, store-bought gravy, because nobody knows how to make gravy. I know how to make gravy because I had an old-fashioned mom, but it takes. You can't make gravy when they recall the onions, can you? They recalled the onions. Did you know that? And one of my book club people got salmonella poisoning from the onion that came from California. Oh no, no, mm-mm. So I'm not trying to make nothing with onions right. Nothing with onions right now. I'm not trying to make it. I'm not getting salmonella poisoning. Oh, yes, yes. I haven't. Okay, hold on a second. Talking about Impossible Burger and meatloaf. I just ordered a coconut wrap um, bread from one of my girls in the book club. I think it was Tiffany. I think it was Tiffany. And she was like, order this. And I was like today, right? So it just came, but to my mailbox. I'm too lazy to go down and get it. Spoiled down there because it takes me forever to get to my mailbox. It's right downstairs. I just don't run down there anymore because they don't deliver anymore because of the whole voting thing. Like, your mail's not coming because of the whole voting thing. So why am I going to go check my mail every day when there's no mail for 3 days at a pop? I digress. There's a lot I got on my mind today. But the impossible, there's a bread called Net Zero that you could order on Amazon that has reduced carbs. It's called Net Zero because it's like zero carbs. So I'm thinking if I use the Net Zero in my Impossible Burger to seal the meat, you think that'll be okay? Because you can't use regular bread. Oh, Black Butterfly, you didn't know? You didn't know about the onions? Onions. Well, there's a recall on it now, so hopefully all the onions have been pulled off the shelves. But I'm in California. I refused to pick up an onion yesterday when I went to the store. Refused. And I wanted to make some gravy, but I just brought it. What is Heinz has a gravy? Pop it open. It's all right. No carbs. I'm old school and can make gravy. I know, Teresa, in Cajun country, and they call it roast. I don't think I pronounced it right. I didn't know about the onion either. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm in DC and have heard nothing seriously. It's okay. Just make sure your onions are not coming from California because that's the salmonella poisoning. I don't know. It might have something to do with the fires too. I don't know. It might have something to do with the fires now I'm thinking about it. I forget which plant. Doesn't matter. It's true. One of my book club people got sick. That's how I found that. I didn't know either. All right. Listen, we digress. Hi, Gio. How are you, sweetie? Ezekiel bread is delicious, but it does have too much carbs. I can't co-sign Ezekiel bread. It's not keto friendly, and it doesn't have enough. It has too much carbs for me. For everybody else, Ezekiel bread, especially the raisin, is amazing. Doing good, Gio. Doing good. I'm here trying to talk about Wells Fargo. Did you hear? Tim Sloan. So, Gio, I was supposed to do the video and I didn't. I was like, oh my God, why are we doing the video? And I just get lazy. Like you guys don't understand. You can't just do the video. You gotta get dressed up, gotta put makeup. Like if I were to just do the video, oh my God, the woman that would appear in the camera, you would be like appalled. You would be like, okay, so between the readings and packaging all the Chango stuff. By the way, we have several events that are happening. Between the readings and packaging all my Chango and book stuff, I never got around to Tim Sloan. Oh, you didn't know, Jill? This is why it's psychic news today. It's psychic news if it already happened. It's a reading if it didn't happen yet. And I'm really upset with myself because you guys know I love to predict this stuff, and I already knew he was going to get fired, but I didn't realize when, right? I was like, oh, maybe Wells Fargo take their time. So if they take their time, I have enough time. Some psychic I am, right? All right. He was asked to step down. He was asked to step down. Yep. 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 And Wells Fargo has been going through it. First, they had that fraud, duplicate accounts, and that was a nightmare. That was like 3 years ago. And that's why they brought this idiot Tim Sloan in, right? So they bring in the CEO, Tim Sloan, to handle all the fraud duplicate accounts that were running rampant all over Wells Fargo, right? But it turns out Tim Sloan was racist. He had corporate racism disease. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't know what that is? Oh, my goodness. Let me teach you. See, that's why I'm here. Corporate racism disease. CRD. Sounds like something from Pfizer, right? You can actually die from CRD or go broke because Tim, unemployed Tim, said, where do you find good Black talent? In a public Zoom for his employees. What the? Karma. Karma said, karma. That is the best karma. He's like, where do you find? And I was like, dude, wait, what? Wait, what? Dude, what? There are too many headhunters and recruiters that want to do your job for you and want to find what you're looking for, including minorities. But you can't find them in the 3 years that you've been CEO? So what you're telling me is that you authorize mostly non-ethnic people to work around you? Was your secretary even Black? What? I was shocked and appalled. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. That is CRD. And in CRD world, corporate racism is the sneakiest disease. And you all know it. If you're Black, Latina, any dark-skinned ethnic group with color, with brownish color, y'all have felt it. What white America doesn't understand is that we come home from work every day and we talk about how racist our workplace is. You guys don't know this, right? My white friends, you have no idea because you don't talk to us enough, because you're too privileged to understand. We see racism and feel it in everything. And y'all don't try to hide corporate racism. Y'all don't give us raises. Y'all don't give us good reviews. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And allow me to tell you something. Corporate racism is in entertainment, in media, in social media. I'd like to know how many employees Facebook has that are minorities. That's 50% his company. I'm just saying. I'd like to know how diverse YouTube is in the higher levels, because I know the ones that are watching my channel in no way are Black. They can't be. Because if they were Black, they would look at what I'm saying, and the Black person would go, oh no, that's what we all say. She's fine. A white reviewer will say, she doesn't like Trump. So yeah, we're going to shadow ban her videos. Mhm. Yeah. I go through racism with YouTube every day. I don't even work for anybody. And YouTube is showing racism. And I'm not the first to say this. The Black community in YouTube, we are like suffering. We're really suffering because they just don't like the color of our skin. What do they do with your comments? Microaggression on a daily basis. And what you don't understand, white America, corporations that could be watching this video, I want you to watch this video because I want you to understand what Tim Sloan said. It's how you act. At least he said it. But this is how you act toward us every day. Because when we come home or we talk to a friend and we're like, dude, man, my boss, oof. You know what the first words out of our mouths is? White. You guys don't know this, who's white. You guys don't understand what is put upon us every single day. You don't have to lynch us. You don't have to shoot us. You do it every day at work. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'm a content creator. I'm a content creator on YouTube. And I still get my algorithm screwed. Get out of here. I do a good job. It wasn't until I was doing Trump predictions. And I know the person that was reviewing my videos 4 years ago didn't appreciate my Trump videos, but they were predictions and they all came out. They all came out true, all of them. Every single last one. The last one to come true is whether or not there's going to be a coup. Seriously. That's the last one. He's either going to walk out on his own before he's supposed to. I'm telling you, I don't see him exchanging niceties with Biden if he loses. I think he's going to be like, F this, and he's going to leave. So even if he leaves, that's going to be the truth of the matter. That's still a predicted, even though I thought I predicted like 2 years ago. But I also see a coup. Watch, he doesn't get along with his own military leaders. What do you think? He said it. He says, I like everyone but my military leaders. Since when? Because we're just discovering you have a problem with your military leaders? What? The ones in the White House. The ones that push that real button. You have a problem with them? Since when? Because we didn't know this. Oh, that's the cool. That's the cool. Oh. No, I didn't predict that. No. No, I'm just talking out loud. I'm not predicting anyone. Everyone, please go out and vote. I'm not predicting whether he wins, whether he doesn't win. I'm predicting that America's going to vote. And America's going to vote their conscience. And America is, listen, America is tired of the racism. America is tired of feeling bad. America is tired of feeling ugly about their own country and how other countries now look at us. The most powerful country in the world is like, so yeah, I don't think we need the American dollar. Uh, not like we thought we did. Uh, it's just not. All right, whatever. I'm seeing you, Tracy. Aw, that's so cool, Gio. I love you. Go enjoy. Yes. Go do your songwriting stuff. That's amazing. Yeah, we're all fed up. As Americans, we're fed up. Okay, so let's get this out the way. If you like this video, thumbs up. And if you want a reading, tracybrownlive.com. There you will find my email address or text message. Excuse me. We have two events coming up, October 1st and October 31st. And that's for assisting the protesters. All right. We're not going to let the protesters stand and we don't do anything, the ones that are not down there. There's power in prayer and there's power in collective prayer. So we are going to call Shango down. We're going to talk to God. We're going to talk to Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. Most of y'all know Michael, right? But there's an Archangel Metatron that will kick ass. Shango, we want to protect the protesters. We want to protect those that have the energy to stand for those that can't. And the protesters are of all races. They are Black, white, Indian, Asian. There are mothers down there with their children. Like, come on. Let's do our part collectively. The first big event is October 1st. It's in the moon of Aries. I'm going to do a separate video just on this because I want you guys to understand. When's October 1st? When is it? I think I'll do it. When's October 1st? Right, you know about Archangel Michael, but there are many other great archangels, and I'm going to do a video on that because I want you guys to understand that we've got to collectively get that spiritual stuff going. Like Archangel Gabrielle is good for your teenagers. You pray to Gabrielle for your children. Thursday. Oh, Thursday. October 1st is Thursday. So I think I'll do it either Sunday or Monday, but I think I'd rather do it on Sunday. But then that means I have to do 2 videos on Sunday. I'll figure it out. Which one am I going to do? The Archangels? Is that my next video, the Archangels? Okay. I'll figure it out. Because I want you guys to know about the Archangels. This video will not be an exchange of communication video because I don't want to upset the flow of getting information out. This is a video that's going to be a learned event. So when it's a learned event, you can ask questions. It doesn't mean I will answer. I'm not going to have this exchange that we normally have. Okay, guys? But get your Chango video. I've got, oh my God, a big package full of stuff to send out today already. Address and package and all this good stuff. I have this. Oh, let me just show you everything. That way, if I have to go to work this weekend, you guys can put me to work. I also have only a seven. Wait, I have enough. Seven plant herbal wash that you can put in your bath, or you could put in your bucket. So it's floor wash or bath. It doesn't really matter, right? And this one, so that's seven plant, and it's green in color. And this one is a road opener that's meant for those of you that are looking for promotions, those of you that are looking for jobs, those of you that is starting work online, right? You know, when something changes, cleansing yourself is the first thing you should do. It's the first thing. So I've got some cleansing washes. It could go in your bathtub. It could go on your floor. You could wipe down your walls with it. It smells amazing, right? And these I'm selling 2 for $25, right? And I only have road opener and seven plant bring no harm to me herb. Chango is for the event. Remember that Chango is for October 1st and October 31st. So if you miss the first, get your order in for October 31st. All right. And then my Dear God spiritual journal. All right. You guys know how much I love this spiritual journal. I just love it. Go to my website. Let me see if my website has the Chango herbs now, because I told my web guy to put it on. I hope he did. He loves me, so I'm not worried. Oh, wait. Let me see. Sloan. Tim Sloan. Yeah. Tim Sloan. Bye, Tim Sloan. Bye. Bye. You racist. Corporate racism is the worst. It's the worst. Has anybody ever felt corporate racism? It's the worst. Let me see, TracyBrownLive.com. See, this is my website, right? And then you press tapped in, and then they always show some commercial on my website. And then there's Dear God. Reg, Reg, where is it? Oh my God, Reg. But right now, Dear God is on here. So you can go to the, it's not all set. It's not there. He just said it's all set. It's not. It's not there still. It's, listen, I am the most flexible client you will ever have. Like, I'm easy breezy. It will not hurt me if my website is not on point. I'm not worried. Oh, look, Dear God, upside down. What you want to do is that the website tracybrownlife.com has the book, right? And then the next thing he's trying to add is the chango, right? Right? Okay. And then the wash is not there, but I could get it up, I guess. It's just it's complicated. All right. Don't worry about it. This isn't going to be on the website. So you could email me or text me or wait, what? Oh. Or cash at me. If you cash at me, leave some details like your telephone number. So you could be like, Tracy, I want the cleansing floor wash, bath wash. It's bath wash or floor wash. It's together. Bath wash. When you cash app, because Venmo lets me communicate back with you. Cash App needs to grow their channel better. It's just terrible. Okay, I digress. So leave me some information, like your telephone number. And what was I going to say? Oh, I need that. Let me see something. Oh my God. And, oh my God. And, okay, I'll tell you. Okay, so this card was stuck here, right? And so sometimes when a card sticks out, you have to look at it. So I'm just going to leave it out of the deck. There's another one in here, but I'm going to leave it out, right? Or like put it over here. That way you guys can see it. All right, doesn't really matter. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh. So if you want this, then just email me or Cash App and then leave me information so I can contact you. But I'm going to find you anyway. Like, even if you pay, the reason why I'm going to find you is because I know by pricing. So if you pay, then I'll send you a message, but I don't want to send you a message. I want you to give me your telephone number. But right now, I only have road opener and 7 cleansing stuff. 7 herbs. It's 7 very powerful herbs. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Hello, when will I don't know, sweetie. I'm evolving. I don't know if those are my games anymore. I don't know. I never really answer anyone because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm evolving. And when you evolve, you don't know. You don't know who you are anymore. You just want to evolve until it makes sense. And I'm not sure if those made sense at some point. Sorry. Yes, and I got a reading from you about it. About what, sweetie? I literally just purchased it. What did you just purchase? Which one? Which one did you just purchase? Because I haven't mailed them yet, and I'm going to go to the post office right after this video. I was trying to get there earlier, but I was packaging everything. Reg, what happened? Oh, yes. Oh, he said go into the shop. Ugh, I don't like that shop thing. Where is the shop? You got to go through the 3 lines. I don't like, I have to talk to him. It's okay. I don't like the shop. The shop is annoying to me. So go into the shop. Come on. Aw. All my stuff is here. My herbs. Aw, you did such a good job. Oh, thank you, Reg. Oh, go into the shop. Well, we need the shop button to be like clear. So this is the Chango herb, which is this thing right here. It's the same thing. I'm so silly. All right, I got it now. So, no. I need pizza. I'm going to get some pizza. I know. I told you guys no carbs, no fast food. But where I'm going to drop off the mail is an amazing pizza shop. I deserve pizza. I had cauliflower rice last night, people. All right. Did we get everything out the way, dear God? Jerks wipes, right? Jerks. Because Clorox ain't making it. Whatever. Chango and floor wash. 2 for $25, by the way. You're going to love the floor wash. Get your D3, oil of oregano, and the final thing is water. Drink lots and lots of water. Keep the blood thin. You can only keep the blood thin with water. I didn't say sweets, juices. Nope. Water. I didn't say Coca-Cola. I didn't say Diet Coke. I said water. Hmm. Hi, Terry, honey. How are you? Oh, Miss B said it was last year and you blessed me with the reading. Oh, I'm just glad you felt blessed. Look, you understand pizza, guy. Look at you. You understand me. Patchouli herb? Let me see. Patchouli is a holy herb, by the way. So I would use patchouli with something. I wouldn't do it alone. It's a holy herb. It's the herb that goes way back, I think, before Jesus. All right, my readings are all over the place. Are you guys okay with my readings kind of being all over the place? I just replaced all that drama on Real Housewives or something. I just replaced all of that. I'm better than Real Housewives of anything. That's right. I said it. I did. I said it. Hi, web girl. I'm from Long Island, New York. Don't mess with a New Yorker and it's pizza. Exactly. Dude, if I said I want a pizza, get out the way. Because at least in the New York area, anywhere, you can find pizza, good pizza, like pizza, right? You don't find that in California. So if you find a place, you're going to eat some pizza today. Money. Patchouli is good for money, growth, fertility. Ma'am, do you need something? Okay, you're welcome. My eyes on my neighborhood. I'm that girl. Okay, money, fertility, and lust. So you want some good sex? Throw down that patchouli. There you go. Prosperity. Sprinkle it on your money, the herb, but you can also take the oil and just kind of like do like that with your money. Whoever walks around with money, but you can also do it on your credit card, in front of your credit card. It's very earthy. It's for fertility, but I would add something with it. For instance, if you have patchouli oil, all right, we could do a whole class on this stuff. So we're not going to digress because I could do a whole class on herbs and oil. It's my dream. This is where love begins for me. Okay. But you can add, if you have patchouli oil, you can add basil herb, you know. Okay. That that you could put on a candle. So you take the oil, sprinkle some basil, but there's a little bit more trick to it because I'm all about prayer. So you actually take the basil, put it in your left hand, close your hand really tight, and pray. What is it that you're asking of God? And then it's called charging. Once you do that, you sprinkle it and you light the candle and you believe that what you prayed for will come. And you accept it the way God gives it to you. That's the funny part. I can place a sharp button on a page above or below the journal. Perfect. Perfect. I am not fussy, my dude. I'm actually doing business in front of you guys. So let's get back to, I ordered both. Okay. You guys are never going to let me get to that post office today, but whoever, I want to see, like whoever pays today, I want to get it out today because the next time I get it out is going to be on Monday. No, the next time I get it out is going to be on Tuesday because I'd have to put it together Monday, take it out Tuesday. So we all digress. We're digressing, right? Okay, so want to see, what are you going to do about racism, Wells Fargo? What are you going to do about admitted racism? What are you going to do, corporate America, media, entertainment, technology, like wine country? What are you all going to do about corporate racism? Let's see, because now Wells Fargo doesn't have a CEO. Wow. Really, people? You don't have a CEO? Wow. Wow. First, you duplicate my accounts because that's what happened, right? You go to your account and then you would have 3 accounts. And you'd be like, no, I only have 2 or 1. And it'd be like, no, you have 5. You're like, no, I don't. And it was rampant. It was rampant. Like, it was a mess. Oh, did you this? So they supposedly got that cleaned up. Who knows? They did settle some $1 million, you know, with the FDIC. I think they settled with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 7, 8, 9, 10. It turns out it's all about corporate racism. What are you going to do about it? Because we're angry. The minorities are angry. And the minorities, Wells Fargo, might remove their accounts and go elsewhere. Are there any black banks around that we could go to? I do. I have a black bank. I forget the name of it. United. Wait. I forget the name of the black bank, but I could take my account there. I want to check into that. Oh, I'm going to check into that, GM. I did not know that. And maybe, again, who said it? Karma said maybe this is their karma. I'm telling you, our ancestors are not playing. And you're going to see them coming out in droves, our ancestors, our Orishas. Like, they are not trying to play with, and this racist, it's over. It's over. So that, if that is true, ooh, what are you going to do to clean it up? So here's the question I'm going to pose. It's taking me forever to get there, but I appreciate everybody staying on. Here's the question I'm going to pose. How long have I been on? Okay. Here's the question I'm going to pose. In order to keep us, anybody that has a Wells Fargo account, what are you going to do, Wells Fargo? Will you hire a woman? Will you hire a minority? What are you going to do? Because this is so unfair that in the 3 years, there were no corporate people at top level at Wells Fargo. So there's a price to be paid, and there should be a lawsuit out there. All right, let me stop talking. Let me do the reading. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Wells Fargo. Please allow me to see everything, and everything that you would like for me to see. Wells Fargo is it's your people. It's your love. Please allow me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right. A message of love. So they're going to come out with, oh, we love the blacks. Oh, we love minorities. Oh, look, it's not us. It was him. Not Wells Fargo. It was one person, right? All right. What are we going to do? That's what Wells Fargo is going to say. I'm so sorry. They're feeling confused, lonely, lost. Like, can we come out of this in this climate of protesting? How are we going to come out of this? We're probably the first corporate entity other than the Oscars and movies and entertainment and all the streaming, but they're all in a category of entertainment and media, streaming, right? They're all over here. We know they're racist. They've proven it. That's why the movies are like, listen, in a few years, if it's not 50% black in every aspect of employment on a television show, movie, reality show, you cannot be nominated. That's a good thing, right? First time in banking that there's been an admitted problem, and they're like, damn, just when we were coming out of it, right? I feel like they're going to have a whole new campaign coming out about Wells Fargo. I don't know. There's still maybe just investigate themselves, maybe that more than anything. But they're going to rebirth themselves and regenerate themselves and look for a positive outcome. But they're not confident, right? This is still very grayish area. They're not confident it's going to work, but they're going to do what they can to be in a better light, right? Empty gestures. Okay, I'll take it, web girl. Like Michael, is it your favorite song? Like Michael Jackson says, they don't really care about us. I love that video. He was ahead of the game. They're going to ask for patience because what they're going to have to do is reassess their corporate employees and their corporate entities and kind of figure out how they can make a lot of shifts and make a lot of promotions. I get victory and success, but I'm not getting it for Wells Fargo. I'm getting victory and success for the others. You know that category, other, which is where all minorities fall in. White, then other. It's going to be good for the others. Oh, thank you, Dirks. Oh, Dirks Wipes is on the show. I love her. Dirks. I feel like you're the celebrity. I'm honored that you're with me today. Employees, stand your ground. Start making corporate entities, the board members of Wells Fargo, look at and review your appraisals and your money gifts for jobs well done, jobs not well done. Start making them look at the comparison to white America. Okay. Oh my God. So Dirk's Wipes, crazy, sexy, cool, said, I just got my Dirk's Wipes. She is keeping her house COVID clean. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Listen, if I can't get the world, we ain't going to get 37,000 metaphysical people. We ain't worried about no Clorox. Okay, I digress. They are worried. There is a lawsuit coming. There's some sort of lawsuit out there, or there's an answer to the government. There's a lawsuit, could be class action, or there's an answer to the government. If they could just stop worrying about whether or not Trump is going to leave office when it's time. Oh my God. They stabbed themselves in the back. They weren't even looking. They trusted this dude so much. They weren't looking for issues. There's got to be a better way for employees to communicate with the board members. They weren't looking. And that's your problem, Wells Fargo. You hired a white man and you said, do what you will. And he did. And he hired no minorities. And by the way, specifically blacks. He said he could not find a good pool of black people to employ in corporate offices. Racist. You never heard of a headhunter? A recruiter? All right, I'm over it. Um, why is this child here? Ace of Swords. There's going to be a decision rendered. King of Pentacles. Oh my God. Wells Fargo, you're going to wind up in a. This is not looking good, and they go together. Look how they're parallel. Let me see. Yeah. Look how they're parallel. Hold on. I gotta push this back a little. Look how they're parallel. So this is the Tower. This is stabbing yourself in the back. This does fall in my hopes and fears. So it might turn out good if it falls in my mind. So it might turn out good, if they can just wrap their minds around, here's the thing. They can figure out and analyze all kinds of shit. When it comes to like racism, they're like, what do? We don't know what to do. We have to think about, we don't really, dude. Look at the numbers. People are numbers. You know exactly how many black folks you have in corporate offices. You know exactly. Now, what you're finding it hard to figure out, meaning the Tower, is who do you fire from the corporate office to then replace with somebody black? That's your problem. Because that's an extra lawsuit, right? Do you fire somebody to hire somebody black? And then is that then racism? You're in trouble, Wells Fargo. Either way, there's lawsuits coming. But they will make the sacrifice. It's going to be easier to say to someone, hey, you've been doing a wonderful job. We get great reviews. We're going to pay you $100,000 to leave. Are we good? Are we clear? So, thank you. And here's your severance package, right? To then bring in a pool of minorities, particularly black. Watch. Watch. Wells Fargo has to crumble. They don't want to die, but they have to presumably look like they're having a financial issue. I believe their financial issue comes in the form of this guy, Tim Sloan, ruining everything. I think they were already in a financial crunch. They just didn't want to announce it. This put them in a financial crunch for sure. So how do they survive? They start getting rid of employees. Now, it's going to look like it's the COVID. It's going to be all about how many do we need to get rid of? 100,000 employees throughout the 50 states or wherever they're located? Let's start. We'll start out with a severance package for the upper people. The rest we'll just get rid of. Let them go on unemployment. And we will do a mass hiring and we will absolutely have more than 50% black. Watch. You know something? I've got a complaint with Wells Fargo. Yes, I do. Because somebody didn't treat me right. And I was like, what is this? You're despicable. How dare you talk to me this way? I have an official complaint with Wells Fargo. And I'm going to call them up and I'm going to let them know in writing. I'll call them first. And then in writing, I'll tell them as a card holder, bank holder, I am disgusted about your display of racism. I have felt it personally. Yeah, just 2 weeks ago. I have felt it personally, and I'm disgusted. And I want to know what you're going to do to make me feel better. Listen, you got to act like a Karen in a situation like this. You got to make them toe the line. You got to write letters. You got to make phone calls. You got to let them know, who is this Tim Sloan? And yeah, I felt the effect of his racism because he didn't hire enough people. Now that, yeah, there's not enough tellers at Wells Fargo that are black, and I live in a black neighborhood. Oh, I'm going to write this letter. Oh, this is fun for me. They want to come back on top, but it falls in my hopes and fears. There will be the question is there going to be a woman? The answer is yes, there will be a woman. However, this card popped out. So this card tells me there will be a woman. Will it be an ethnic woman? And this is the card that popped out. I'm going to say, okay, let's see. Black, white. Will there be a black woman? There will be a woman that will be the next CEO of Wells Fargo. Will it be a black woman? Will it be a white woman? Let's see. Black. It's going to be between two people. The black woman wins. And she will be very qualified. And they are going to love her. It's going to come down to just looking at women. And it's going to come down to a blonde and a black woman. Watch. Watch. You guys know I never lie. Oh, no, not me. Spirit never lies. All right. This went on forever. Are you guys happy? Was it a good reading for you? Tag Wells Fargo. I absolutely will tag them in this video. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Were you guys happy with this video? You didn't think I was going to see if they would hire a woman or an ethnic woman. And when I say ethnic, I don't mean any race. I mean, they're going to woman. Where's my proper voice? They will hire a black woman. They have to. Seriously. This corporate disease, corporate racism disease is the worst. And we have been in corporate racism in the education school system. That's going to be the next place. Watch. 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 It's already in healthcare, right? Right? Blacks were dying. It's already in healthcare because black women don't survive birth like white women. It's already there. Watch. All right. Help me, God. Oh, I'm here. Are we good? Right side up, upside down. Get your Dear God journal, subscribe, like this video. If you would like to order some Dirk's Wipes, go to dirkswipes.com because Clorox isn't making any. And that's a period. They already said it, not till 2021. TracyBrownLive.com if you would like your own personal reading. All right. Right side up. Trickster. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Oh. Oh. Well, that kind of makes sense, right? Transcending conventional way, which is why I think they're going to hire the black woman. Stuffiness and predictable behavior. Is it predictable because you didn't need a psychic to tell you that that's what they were going to do? Maybe that's it. I'm thinking. What is Spirit trying to tell me? Place dubious jokes or tricks, makes fun of, or is made fun of, can either a, a deceiver who tricks others out of something they're entitled to, or a helper or messenger from the divine. This is right side up, by the way. Can be great ally in presenting alternatives to the straight and narrow path, to people and institutions who seek to hem you in through peer pressure and conformism. Are we good? They're just going to fix this. Do they mean it? They'll get it when their accounts start closing. So they are going to mean it, but it's kind of like, you know what it's like? I'll tell you. This is a great example. It's kind of like the cheating husband that finally got caught, and then he's sorry, and then he's crying, and then he's like, don't leave me. I'm going to do everything. And he comes home and he brings flowers and, texts you all the time now. Wells Fargo's like the cheating husband. Can you see that point? Well, we have to force them because racism is not allowed. In 2020, racism is not allowed. We have to force them, and we have to fight for the color of our skin. It just comes down to that. Stop judging me by the color of my skin. Stop saying you can't find qualified pool in the employment pool out there. Who are you, Tim Sloan? You're disgusting. And you all have got to stop. Everybody has to stop. There are amazing people out there that are Black. Amazing. Find them. Period. With a T. All right, I'm hungry. I gotta go get some pizza, guys. Don't do as I say. What your mama say? How did she put it? Don't do as I say, do as I do. What was it your mama told you? It was some stupid crap your mama used to tell you. First of all, don't do as I do as I say. Don't do as I say, do as I do. If that ain't some hood African American type of, we grew up confused. We grew like, oh, okay, you smoke, but I can't smoke, but you smoke in my face. But you're telling me I can't smoke. You curse. So when I get to school and I curse, that's a problem? Y'all know, Black families are different. Be a good example. Okay, I'll be a good example. I promise. Especially for Ezra. Like, I really have to be a good example for Ezra. He's going to have some stories to tell when he grows up. All right, guys. As always, I capture your attention. I don't let you go. You must stay. You must stay. I love you all. I thank you for being in my life. And let's do this. What are we doing? We're going to start manifesting what we want with the Dear God Journal. We are going to help the protesters. That's a period. All right? These herbs that are in here are all the amazing herbs that help the protesters. If you want to purchase the floor wash, it's not on the site yet, but I will get it on the site. It's just that I'm meeting with him on Tuesday, so I don't want to do anything until I'm like, okay, do this, change that. In any case, 2 for $25 for this. I only have road opener and 7 herb, don't harm me herb. All right? All right, guys. I love you. I got to go. Love you. Thank you, web girl. Thank you. I don't know what that is. All right. Bye, everyone. Oh, vote for Biden. Right. Right, Gianna. Vote for Biden. Bye, guys.